everybody, welcome into stream today. It is Monday, and you guys know what that means. Today, we're going to be playing Minecraft, and we're going to be doing a chapter reading at the end of stream, so I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are ready for some chill vibes today. Wait, it's Monday? It is indeed Monday. It is indeed, Cal. Hello, and good shit with the first redeem. As usual, you are always very on top of that. And you say, what's up, people from People Land? Well, I just got off of work, literally 2 minutes ago. And I don't know, there's not too much going on today. I say, as you ask about my Yap list, boom, full post-it note today. Maybe it's not all necessarily in-depth conversation, but we'll be getting into it, so you will see what's on the Yap list. So, today, guys... Hello? There we go. Today, we are on our streamer world again on Java. I am hoping and praying that my stream doesn't shit itself, because frankly... it's acting up a little bit today. So, just a warning, if my stream explodes itself in some way, I will return. Today I'm gonna be live for about 2 hours, maybe a tiny bit more, it really depends. But, yeah, dang, it's Java. You don't like Java? We haven't been on here in a while. I got stuff to do. Put on the cowboy hat. Alrighty. What I was waiting for. You see... This makes things a lot easier than, what's it called? Trying to put it on top of my headphones during an Overwatch game when I desperately need to have the audio. But this does mean that I can no longer hear the chat go, and I also can't hear my game, and I also can't hear my music. So if any of the audio mixing is off, and also if anything happens and you guys are like, how the fuck did you die to that? You can hear it. I can't. But I guess that's what my subtitles are for. It feels very weird to stream without my headphones on, because I know that I talk pretty damn loud when my headphones are on, because I can't hear myself very well. So I already know, that, what's it called? That is, like, you know, a thing, but I feel like I'm talking so quietly, and it's like I'm not muffled. Like, I'm not hearing myself muffled. I can hear myself, and I'm like, ugh. I usually don't get the ick for my own voice when I'm streaming. I know some people don't like hearing themselves talk. I really don't mind, but it's definitely odd, with this, but, okay. I'm actually gonna go mining today. That is really my only goal. It's not a very exciting goal, but it is my goal nonetheless. I really don't have shit here. Especially in terms of, like, iron and stuff. Like, honestly, do I even have iron? I kind of don't think I even have iron whatsoever. So, yeah, today we are going to be doing some mining and trying to kind of fix the situation that I put myself in post-Nether adventure, which that was a while ago, but if you guys weren't here for that, I went to the Nether for no particular reason. I think chat just told me to go into the Nether, and I was like, okay, why not? And then I died, and lost, like, everything. So that's where I'm kind of low on some stuff. I've got 2 ice packs today. I'm dual wielding them. I have one wrapped in a blanket from when I was, like, 2 years old, and the other one is, like, tucked into my shirt, like, just on my back, basically. So, oh, it fell out when I said that. It hurt me. Didn't want to be acknowledged. But we're dual wielding ice packs today because the one is not cutting it necessarily. So we are going a little crazy today, but just trying to make sure that I'm fully prepared for this trip. I'm planning on going to the area that's, like, the grass. That's, like, it's closer than I thought that it was, but it's still kind of far. So we're gonna go to that, and then find a cave over there, because we haven't explored over there yet, other than just to get, like, animals and stuff. So that's what we're doing today. You say put the headphones over the hat. That doesn't work. They're not big enough. Good try, but they're not big enough, unfortunately, so that does not work. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, my compass was not synced to my lodestone. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, so I've got my animals all over here. I feel like maybe I should get some more food before I head out, just to be safe. I don't kill them all now. Okay, and then I'll grab some cow meat. Just because we're going on a pretty decent adventure, crossing the mountain in the snow, and then going into the deep caves and whatnot. So we're going to make this as easy on ourselves as possible, and basically trying to prevent the worst. Because I mean, if you guys have been here for any previous streams, you are aware that the worst will happen to me, and it'll probably be my fault. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this, and then we'll head on to our journey. I made sure to at least have a goal today, no matter how kind of like whatever it was. I know it's not the most exciting thing to hear that we're going mining today, but I haven't been mining in a while because it's a pain in the ass. So we're just gonna have a little adventure, and the next time that I do a stream on this world, I'm probably just going to really try to continue working on the house once I have more materials and whatnot. YouTube is weird. They are giving me ads about gambling apps or websites. I don't want to gamble IRL. My fiance has a, like, she doesn't have a gambling addiction, but, like, a gambling addiction, I think, kind of runs in her family. I don't know if that's, like, completely 100% accurate, but I fear that that might be the case. Her mom has, like, worked with casinos and stuff to the point that she got, like, free hotels and stuff, and, like, she was one of those people who, like, back during, like, COVID times, got really popular doing, like, TikTok gambling. Wait, I can't say that. I can't say that on Twitch. TikTok schmambling. Where you'd like live stream like doing like stuff and whatever, and she made a lot of money off of that. Like, it was kind of crazy. So what's it called? My fiance is addicted to gacha games. Like, she loves gacha games. She would spend $1 billion gorillion if she had $1 billion gorillion to spend on them. And I always tell her, ever since we started dating and I found out about that, I told her, I was like, we cannot ever live in Vegas. She was like, what do you mean? Because she lived in Vegas at the time, and she's like, it's cheap here, it's nice here. I'm like, we are too close to the schmambling center, you know? I was like, it's too risky, we can't do it. Obviously I trust her. I know she wouldn't actually do something stupid and, like, you know, ruin her financial situation with gambling, but I like to tease. Okay, well, now we've got all of our stuff prepared, and I mean, the only thing that we can do is head on out. So our compass is lodestoned, we've got torches, we've got coal, we've got wood, we've got, you know, appliances, I don't know what you'd call them, like the crafting table and the furnace. And yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have armor, but I don't have iron to make armor, and I'm not making leather armor. The boots are enough. So let's hope that we get some good stuff quickly, I guess, is all I can say about that. Goal 1, don't die. Yeah, that might be asking a bit much, but I'd really like not to die, realistically, because I'm sick of losing all my stuff. I've died so many times. Like, in this world, how do I check that? There is, like, data for that in here, no? Statistics. Where is, like, me dying? Damage taken, 751. Where's deaths? Death counter, maybe? Death. I'm not seeing death. I've jumped 15,000 times. That's kind of insane, actually. I'm not seeing deaths. Why am I not seeing deaths? I feel like that's gotta be on here, and I'm probably just missing it. Damage absorbed, damage taken, distance. No, I mean, this is... I must be missing it. But... items dropped, mob kills, player kills? No. Time since last death, 3 hours. Yeah, I'm not seeing the death counter. That's strange. It's probably on there and I'm missing it like 70 times, but I don't want to waste too much time in our short stream today, so we shall move on. Working with casinos, why don't you just rob it? I think that might be what is called illegal, Cal. Even though I don't like horror, I got FNAF 1, and I've been watching FNAF videos. I don't have FNAF 1 downloaded for many reasons. You should download it. You should play it. Why not? I have this clip of me that's like pretty old, but it's so funny. There is a cave there, but honestly, I want to be out of the snow. I think I'd like to just kind of go a little further from home. But it's a clip of me playing FNAF, and I am in the office, and I'm kind of like rapidly like checking my cameras, checking the lights, and then I kind of realize like you can, no, it's not silent, but you can kind of see me, like I'm not talking because I'm locked in. And there's no face cam either. So when I say you can see, it's just how my mouse moves. But you can see me move my mouse toward the light to check it, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do my routine check, and then I'm kind of like, I hesitate and then I don't do it because I see that my power is low and I'm like at 3 a.m. or something, and so I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna save it, and then I check the camera, and then I go down and I check the camera, and then I'm like, I go, where's Bonnie? And then I get, like, as the camera drops, I get jump scared by Bonnie because Bonnie was out my door that I for once hesitated to check. Like that, it was such good timing. I probably still have it somewhere, but I love that clip with all my heart. It's so good. Ah, oh my goodness. That cowboy hat is giving Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes from me. Yeehaw. I think I've said it before, but I've never played Red Dead Redemption. But I've seen like clips of it and stuff. But this hat is actually from my Applejack cosplay, from like My Little Pony, because my friends wanted to do a My Little Pony group based off of their little figures. So I decided to cosplay Applejack. I don't really like, I mean, okay, I wouldn't say that Applejack is my like favorite out of them, but I just thought that I could do her the most justice, so that's why I cosplayed her out of all of them. I think it was a good choice. I love cosplaying Applejack. I always feel so cute, so cutesy when I cosplay her, even though I'm not like super big on like her character. Honestly, I don't know who my favorite is in My Little Pony. I haven't watched it in many years. I honestly don't think I ever had a favorite, like particularly when I was a kid either. I've never really been the type to, it kind of depends on the media, but sometimes I just don't really get into like favoriting certain characters super hard, and there are exceptions to that, but often I do have trouble to say like, this is my favorite character. Like, I'm usually like, oh, I kind of like them all, or I just don't really have super strong opinions one way or another about any of the characters in like a media, which can be frustrating to me because everybody's like, oh, like I want to do this, like I want to cosplay this, they're my favorite character, and I'm just like, I don't even know, like I just don't have that drive in my head sometimes. And sometimes I do. But even with some of my most favorite games of all time, I don't necessarily have a favorite character that I'm like hardcore on. Like it's very, very rare. Even for like a game, for example, Zero Escape is probably like my favorite game ever. Like at the very least, it's definitely in my top 3. And even then, I can tell you like what characters I don't really favor, but as for the characters that I like, I don't really have like a favorite, like a hardcore favorite. And I've already cosplayed 2 of them as well. And it's like, I still don't really have a, actually no, okay, I just lied to you guys. It's because I have like a top 2. But with that one, my favorite character would be Clover, and then next up would be Akane. So I did lie about that. That was a bad example. But with other things, I do tend to have that kind of like, oh, I don't really have strong feelings about these characters. Like I can tell you who I don't like, but I can't really tell you who I absolutely love, who is my number 1. But like I said, there are always exceptions. I played it for 20 minutes. I couldn't beat night 1. It's pretty difficult, I won't lie. I will not lie. It's also stressful, at least for me. I get really stressed when playing FNAF, so I struggle to finish night 1 too. Oh my goodness, Red Dead Redemption 2 is so good. It's one of the best games out there, I've heard. I just never have had the drive to play it. I don't know if it's for me. I don't know if it is. Maybe one day I'll give it a try, but there's no promises there. Okay. Let's try this cave. Though I tend to have bad luck with this sort of thing. Okay. Right, off to a great start. I need to relearn the controls of Java because I'm so used to playing on Bedrock that I know I'm gonna start spam hitting these people. Oh my goodness, hello, Mr. McRainbow. Welcome into stream today. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die and embarrass myself. One moment, guys. Let me just light up this area. But hello. Thank you for tuning into my stream. I'm glad that you found me through TikTok, guys. Guys, the TikTok strat is working. I've been busting my ass editing videos and trying to post them. But have a wonderful stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you stopped in. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Big hearts, big hearts. Oh my goodness. But that's so awesome. How are you doing today, if you don't mind me asking? And don't feel pressured to respond either. Oh my god, there's a creeper. Guys, I don't have sound. Okay, no, it's fine. I know how to fight a creeper. I'm not fearful. It just caught me off guard. I don't really know where he came from. Okay. Let's get my real food in my hotbar now. Oh, I had food. I didn't notice that I still had. For some reason, I thought I went through 36 berries in 10 seconds, but oh my goodness. Whew. The TikTok is working at last. It really is. Guys, consistency is key. I keep seeing videos on TikTok that are like, post every day, post and grow your audience. And I'm like, oh, it's so hard, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. And I think it's working. Oh my goodness. I'm doing good. Just a bit tired though, as usual. Oh, I get that. I'm always tired. I'm actually always tired. I swear to God, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I'm exhausted constantly. Constantly. But I hope that nonetheless, you know, I'm glad that you're doing good. Hope you can get some rest. I hope you're doing better though. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm combating the heat right now. Honestly, I get tired from the heat. A lot of the time too, so it's like double. It's like even if I sleep a lot, I'll still be tired, and then you hit me with like the 90-degree heat and it's over. Like, it's over. Oh my goodness, not having sound, skill issue. It kind of is, but also you invoked this upon me by redeeming to put on the cowboy hat. My favorite thing about this redeem is that I didn't like say like, oh, I'll put it on for 5 minutes. No, I just said I'll put it on for the rest of the stream. Like, it can only be redeemed once per stream, and then I just wear it for the rest of the stream. But this is honestly only gonna be a redeem on streams where you didn't redeem it. Oh my god, it was Chubbs! Oh my god, I didn't even realize that it was Chubbs! Is Chubbs here? Oh my goodness, I can't read. You guys' names both start with a C, so that's completely my fault. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I should have said hi. I didn't even realize that Chubbs was here. I thought it was you. Wow. I'm terrible. I'm terrible to my mods. Then it's Chubbs' fault that I don't have audio and not mine. I apologize for throwing my blame at you so carelessly, Cal. But what's it called? I'm only gonna have this on streams where I don't really care about the audio of the game. Obviously, it would be nice to have it in Minecraft, and mainly I'm missing my music. I've said before that when I'm off stream and not like when I'm not streaming, I love being able to talk. When I'm off stream and not streaming, like what's that meme? Like the poison, the poison for Cusco or whatever. But when I'm not streaming, I don't listen to music while I play games. But now it's like a habit when I do stream to have music. So it's like my brain separates the events of like, I still don't listen to music when I'm not streaming, but streaming without music is weird. For me. So having warm weather skill issue. Oh wait, that means I had a skill issue. I think a lot of the United States right now is having a skill issue, I fear. Oh my gosh, how dare you blame me? Now I'm not following you on TikTok. No! Guys, go follow me on TikTok at !socials in my chat for the link tree to my social medias. May I ask what other games do you play? I might tune in if it's games I like watching as well. Yes, I play Overwatch. I'm currently doing a Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough in preparation for Silent Hill F, which I am really, really excited about. If you guys like Silent Hill, you are in the right place. I'm going to be playing every Silent Hill game that comes out, like, I swear to God, remake-wise. I've never been much for emulation, so I don't think I'm ever going to emulate the originals, unfortunately, but I will indeed be playing Silent Hill F, and I'm about halfway through Silent Hill 2 right now. So let's see, that's Minecraft, Silent Hill, Overwatch. I've played IDV in the past. Silent Hill, is that a scary game? Yes, it is a horror game. It is like, it's a lot of psychological horror, so it can be a little bit intense. Although I think that Silent Hill 2 is like not super bad. And I'm very skittish when it comes to horror games, so it's at the very least entertaining to watch me freak out at like the simplest things. But yes, it's a scary game. It's kind of the only scary game that, or no, that's a lie. I've played Repo, I've played Lethal Company. That will usually be when I'm able to get my friends on to play. And gosh, what else do I play? Oh my goodness, I wish that I knew. I'm probably honestly gonna play Slime Rancher sometime soon because there's a new update coming out soon where they're adding the drones from Slime Rancher 1. I love Slime Rancher. Gosh, let me think. I love to forget everything that I enjoy doing as soon as somebody asks me the question. What games do I have? Guys, I'm about to tab out of my Minecraft. If my stream crashes, I pinky promise that I will return. Okay. I play Skyrim on occasion. I haven't touched it in a while because of the fact that I I've been trying to grind Silent Hill 2, and that's been taking up more slots in my stream. I played a Mirror's Edge playthrough at some point. Let's see. I've talked about wanting to play The Sims, but if I'm just telling you, like, here's what I'm playing actively, it's Minecraft, Overwatch 2, and Silent Hill 2. But I want to get back into Skyrim, and Slime Rancher may be on the horizon. So, thank you for the hydrate, Redeem Cal. I have nice ice cold water in my My Melody cup that I got in Monterey Bay. I just splashed myself with water, guys. I'm like actually a toddler who doesn't know how to do human functions. But what's it called? I'm only playing a couple games actively right now. I used to play Identity 5, but I haven't touched that in a while. I'd like to again, but I've realized that it's very difficult to manage a lot of games on stream, like, and give them all equal attention. So I think at some point I'm gonna rotate back to it, but right now I'm keeping a semi-focus. But as a variety streamer, I'm open to trying new things. I'm open to doing just like various games and stuff. Well, I played Raft on stream. I played that with my fiance. I'm willing to do that again. I just need time with my fiance. I also have played Risk of Rain 2. So I'm very much like, I will try various games. I enjoy playing them. And yeah, I mean, if you end up tuning in for future stuff, that's super fucking awesome. I appreciate it, you know, and regardless of whether you're chatting or lurking, I just, you know, it's great to have you guys here. So I do appreciate you stopping in. I really do appreciate that. That makes me happy. So big hearts, big hearts. Oh my goodness. And I don't think I will emulate old Pokemon games. Isn't that how... No, you were trying to download a fan game. I was like, isn't that how you, like, ended up almost getting a virus on your PC or your laptop? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Guys. Woo! That was nervous. That was nervous to me. Jeez. Forgetting stuff, skill issue. Wait a second. Who are you again? Honestly, sometimes I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, nice. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. How did you not hear that? Do I look like I'm wearing my headphones right now? Oh my goodness. I'm trolling. I know. Oh my gosh. For now. Fuck you mean for now? Oh my goodness. Guys, there's gonna be an ad break in about 4.5 minutes. So if you guys are down to stick around and support this stream through the ad break, that'd be super awesome. If not, I totally understand. No pressure, no worries at all. I know how intrusive ads can be. As an avid ad hater, I run the least amount of ads that I possibly can on my stream, so that's about 3 minutes per hour. So, but I do appreciate you guys being here. I haven't found iron at all. Man, we're going to cobblestone tools, I fear, but that's okay. We will find iron eventually. I have such bad luck with mining on this world. I swear. It's like, it's actually the worst I've ever seen. Why not 30 seconds per hour? If I go any lower than 3 minutes per hour, I actually have to run pre-roll ads, and in my experience, I just really don't love running pre-roll ads. I think that they kind of drive off viewers more than like attracts them, because it's like, for me personally too, if I click on a stream, most of the time, it depends on the mood I'm in, but as somebody who already doesn't like watching ads, but understands like watching like mid-rolls, if I click on a stream and I'm immediately hit with like, here's a pre-roll ad, I just kind of like lose motivation, because I'm like, oh, I have to sit here and watch an ad first. So that's why I do mid-rolls only, because of just, I tried to tailor my stream to what I know that I would want to watch, which is, I talked about this on one of my last Minecraft streams, where I was like, I try to do things that it's like, I'm gonna be a streamer that I would tune in to watch, which is why I talk a lot. It's why I do ads the way I do and all of that stuff. And it's, you know, that's just kind of my personal thing, but I don't hate on anybody who does like pre-rolls or who runs more ads per hour. Like, whatever you want to do, that's your prerogative, and if it works for you, that's awesome, and it's your stream. I don't judge people for what they do on their stream, but for my personal stream, I run the least amount of ads per hour, so I can just avoid pre-rolls 100% of the time. So that's why I do that. But you can do 30 seconds per hour, trust me. I honestly don't even know if that's an option. Or actually, I think you can run up to no ads, but then like again, it's like the pre-roll thing. So yeah, that's just my preference. That's just my preference of things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I like went into it like acting so prepared and I wasn't at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for following, Mr. McRainbow. Big hearts. Welcome to the colony. Thank you so much. I really like tuning in. Maybe I'll see you soon enough. But for now, I've got to go. Sorry. No, it's totally okay. I super appreciate you tuning into my stream anyway. Thank you for the follow. Big hearts. And I do hope to see you around. And either way, regardless, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's so hype. That is so hype. Why are you not trusting me? I'm so trustable for once. Dude, I don't think you are trustable. With my past experiences, oh my gosh. With my past experiences with you, I really don't... I think I know you a little bit by now, Cal. I know your tricks. Your tricks. Big hearts, big hearts. Please don't attack me. Oh my god, I thought I was about to get bodied by an Enderman. I would have been so angry. Just getting flashbacks to my adventure for the ghast. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay. Bug, I'm being so... What do you mean? Well, okay, like, I'm sure I can do 30 seconds per hour, but I would have to run pre-rolls, and I don't want to run pre-rolls. I'm a mid-roll head. I only run mid-rolls. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, let's see. Now I believe it's time... Okay, moving on. I believe it's time now to get into our yap list, our little post-it note that, you know, carries me through every stream. Let's see. So, updates on our dance group, guys. We are still getting a move on. This weekend is actually our promo photo shoot, which I am so excited about. Also, guys, incoming ad break in about 10 seconds. If you guys want to stick around for that, I'd super appreciate it. If not, totally understand. I don't think you guys will miss much. Just doing some mining, so... This ad talk might make YouTube give me the schmambling ads soon. Well, maybe it's trying to tell you something. Maybe you have a new, you know, life's purpose ahead of you. Schmamble away. No, I can't say that on Twitch. Never mind. Do not schmamble. Oh my god. There was a creeper behind me. Oh my goodness. They're out to get me. Jesus. Okay. This is the most stressful thing, is dealing with... Where did it go? Or did it explode? I think it exploded as well. Jeez, this is so stressful. Oh my gosh. I'm literally just like, I'm in the trenches with no sound. I don't think that creepers are doing so much damage, at least, because I had one explode pretty close to me and didn't die. I don't know what difficulty I'm on. Presumably normal? Yeah, just normal. So I don't think I'll die as long as I'm full health from a point blank. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go negative poor. That is good. Never schmamble, guys. Never schmamble. The closest I've gotten is just spending money on Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, but I don't play Genshin anymore, and Star Rail I haven't spent money on in decades, so, you know, I think I'm in a pretty good spot with that. Oh, Jesus. I swear Endermen really want me to, like, look at them, like, oh my goodness. But always drink water? Yes, thank you. I put this in the freezer overnight, and it turned into a solid block of ice. So then by the time that stream happened, it became water again. And I just have ice cold water and it'll last for a really long time. So, pro tip, in the heat, gotta keep your ice cold water on you. I have never been the type of person who enjoys these kind of cups. I'm not a Stanley person. I'm not an Awala person. I'm not like anything like I have never understood the hype, the craze that comes with like water bottles. But the reason I got this water bottle is because when I was on my, like, little vacation in Monterey Bay, my friends all wanted to get matching something to, like, take home. That, like, we could all have. And so they had, like, different Sanrio cups like this. Like, there was a Kuromi, there was Cinnamon Roll, Hello Kitty, and, My Melody, of course. And so we all, like, chose, finally, iron. It's just coal out here. Like, oh my goodness. But we all chose one, and so we all have matching cups. Woo! Just pay your next month's rent with 4 ads. Yes! Ah! You make literal sense off of ads, which is another reason I don't run them, like, completely, like super often, because I'm like, it's just sense. I'm pretty sure that, like, streamers with, like a ton of viewers, they make more money off of it because they have more people watching the ads, but I'm just like, there's no point in running more than 3 minutes. I'd rather be able to engage with my community, because it's like it just makes me sad when there's like an ad break and it's like, I know people are missing out on stuff, but I also can't just have like dead space either. Also, I'm not gonna be able to name any tree right now because I'm underground and I've got shit to do, but I will name a tree eventually for you, Cal. Oh my goodness. I do apologize again for the ads, guys, but I appreciate if you stuck around with them. That makes me super happy. Super no obligation on your guys' end to do that. It's just, just gotta do what I gotta do so I don't got the pre-rolls. But thank you. VRV, I gotta get the foods and waters to drink the foods and eat the waters. Well, I hope you enjoy that, drinking the foods and eating the waters. That is my favorite activity. Today I had leftovers. May I ask what's the naming thing? So, if you get enough channel points, you can, redeem, a channel point reward to name anything in my game. So, say I have a pet dog, you could name my dog whatever you want, as long as it's appropriate, of course, for Twitch TOS and whatnot. But if you saw my dog and you were like, I want to name that, like, I don't even know. I'm bad at names. That's why I have this command. I want to name it Cat. Like, I have a dog and you want to name it Cat, redeem it, boom, I will name my dog Cat. But there is also like a little like stipulation to the reward that says that you can actually name any object, not just like pets and stuff. So a couple times my chat has like, they'll name my sword. Like, my sword on my other world was named Slashy, and so we had Slashy. And or like Cal just tried to do to name a tree. I will do it. I will name a tree. But what's it called? Yeah, I mean, there's not really a stipulation to it. I do have a limitation on it. Oh, nice. Glad I don't have iron. Oh, I do have iron, actually. And plenty of coal to smelt it, so let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, if you get enough channel points, you can name anything in my game. Hell, you could be like, name the stone, like, Craig. Okay? The stone's name is Craig now. Like, you could name my pickaxe, just anything, like, really. It's just like a fun little way for you guys to be involved with my game in some form. But yes, back to my post-it note of topics. My dance group is having a photo shoot this week. Oh, it's pretty cool. Thank you. Yes, I think it's super fun. I think it's just more interaction with you guys, which I love being able to do. I'm always trying to think of little ways to make stream a little bit more engaging for you guys. So that is just one of the little ways that I try to do that. Did I even make my pickaxe? I did. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, we got an emerald. That's beautiful. Oh, more iron. Beautiful. I'll just leave my furnace cooking while I go up here. Okay, up and up we go. But my dance group is having the their promo photo shoot this week. I'm really excited. We're doing a little potluck as well to kind of bond and like celebrate all together that we got into our first big event and whatnot. And guys, I was getting really nervous because we had responded to the acceptance email and asked some questions, but they didn't get back to us. And I was like, oh my gosh, like my brain started going wild. My brain was like, what if they like, you know, they accepted us and they're waiting for a response, but our response goes to their spam and they never see it and they think that we don't want to be in it, and then they choose somebody else, and then we didn't even end up getting in, like all this stuff. But then I did a follow-up email with them and I was like, hey, just wanted to follow up with these questions, and I added a question to make it seem like I was like like asking to like get, you know, more information, where it's like, oh, I left out something, overthinking final boss. No, you're true. You're true. You don't have to say just kidding. You're right. Like, I am the overthinking final boss. You would be surprised at the amount of things that I can like, is extrapolate the right word? I don't know. Like the slightest thing can happen and I will just go off like off the rails just in my head like, "Oh my gosh, it's so over." Like but then a couple weeks went by and I was like, "Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god, it's over. Oh my god, it's over." Like I was like, our messages went to spam. We're not going to get in. And then they replied. And they were like, "Thank you for your questions. Here's your answers. I hope this helped. Like we're excited to have you." And I was like, "All is well." Like the sudden shifts that I can do back and forth with my brain is insane. But I'm just happy that we got it. And so we're doing a little photo shoot and potluck this weekend. It's gonna be so awesome. It's definitely stressful. Got a lot to do to prepare this week, but you know what? We just keep it rolling, and I'm very, very proud of my group. And just this is like the most exciting thing that we could possibly be doing. Same, yeah. You get me. You get me. It's like embarrassing because I'll tell people my thought process and they'll be like, what are you thinking? They're like, where did you even get, like, what do you mean? And I'm like, like, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how. I know how I get there, but I do know also that it's like, it's irrational. But at the same time, I feel like I can justify it enough where I'm like, it's not that irrational. Like, I can see why people think it's irrational, but I don't think it's like out there. Like it could happen, right? That's kind of my like I've had people literally just verbatim be like, that's not really like super likely. And I'm like, but it could. And they're like, I guess. Hypothetically. It's giving what if the world was made of pudding? Like oh my gosh. Also, forgive me, guys. I really do have to reference this thing to keep me on topic because I otherwise am very scatterbrained. For those of you who are new here, I have pretty severe ADHD, although I will say I took my meds today, guys. Didn't forget this time. I hope you guys are proud of me. I'm really trying to get back on track with all my meds, and today I took them. So I'm a little bit more reined in, but the next day that I don't take my meds, or if it's just acting up for some reason more than usual, I will be completely hopelessly scatterbrained. So that's what this is for. Oh my goodness! Ah! Chubbs, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, 6 viewers. Welcome. I hope y'all are having a good day. How was stream? Today we're doing some Minecraft. I'm on a journey to find more caves to mine in, because frankly, the caves near my home are pretty awful. Hello, Miss Echo! Ah, welcome in! Oh my gosh! I'm nervous to be fighting things while I'm greeting everybody. Stream was good, I'm glad! How are you doing, Miss Echo? Oh my gosh, what did you do today? What did you play? Were you on Overwatch today? Or were you doing something else? Oh my goodness. Ahmad! Everybody get down! Everybody, you need to behave. We have Chubbs here. Chubbs, I didn't even realize it was you who redeemed the hat redeem. I like thought that it was Cal because your names both start with C, and I just saw the cowboy hat redeem and I was like, oh cool, it's cowboy hat time. But thank you for that redeem earlier, Chubbs. I swear I can read, guys. Get the arson sticks. No, I started on Valheim, then when I died my game crashed, so I started to Overwatch. Oh no, not the game crashed. How are your Overwatch games? Oh my goodness. Chubbs was evil and shattered a Reaper. Isn't that your man, Echo? That is quite diabolical of Chubbs, I fear. Oh my goodness gracious. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I'm glad that your stream was good. That is my man. Oh yeah, Chubbs, I yelled at Cal because I was like, because Cal was telling me that it's a skill issue that I can't hear the game right now. And I was like, this is your fault. You put me in this. And then Cal was like, I didn't redeem it. And then I scrolled up in chat and I was like, oh, my fault. Oh my goodness. But really, Chubbs, how dare you shatter the Reaper with Miss Echo right there? That is cruel and unusual behavior. Okay, maybe this looks like a promising cave. I'd like to think. I really would like to think. I always have to... Oh no, I'm already out of torches. I say with like 100 coal in my inventory. Jeez. Cal, if you commit arson, I shall do my modly duties and sit back and watch it happen. Chubbs! Oh my gosh. Oh god damn it, Chubbs. Chubbs, you don't know the chaos that Cal will unleash. Also, I had to. You did not! Because she was there, damn! Wow. Echo, are you hearing this shit? Are you hearing this shit? Oh my god, the disrespect. I will commit the arson. God damn it. God damn it, Chubbs. You're letting chaos ensue. You cannot enable Cal's behavior. You can't. Oh my gosh, there's hella copper here. Guys, the copper golem is coming back. That's crazy. Also, Bug, you gotta name that other tree. That other tree 3. I ain't doing all that right now. I don't got time to go on a side quest. I gotta mine. We've got a short stream today. I can't be wandering. But I will write it down and make sure that it does get named. It just won't be at this very moment. I gotta do my thing. Oh, what happened? What happened? Ah, Chubbs. Chubbs isn't getting the limited cinnamon challenge merch drop. You have to restrict him. No invite to the drop. Do I get an invite to the drop, Miss Echo? Oh my goodness. Rigged. I'm suing someone. Well, it better not be me. It better not be me. Sue Chubbs. I timed out Cal for 10 seconds for arson. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, to be honest. Thank you, Chubbs, for keep. Oh! Oh. Ah! No! That was a lot. That was really a lot. Oh my god. I'd love to invite. Oh my god, actually. God, yes, I would love to see the whip. If you're in my, I think you're in my Discord. If you want to drop it in the photos. Yes. Yes, Echo, who do you want me to sell the shatter? Anna! No! Not Anna. You guys are violent. But you know what, Miss Echo? I'm on your side. I understand. Whoa, that's a bit extreme. Brother, you shattered Reaper right in front of her. Right in front of her. That's her man. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, where are we going here? Getting a little deep. At least maybe I'll stop finding just coal if I can find an actual cave down here. Because, like, what is this? This is unnecessary. Iron. Okay. Let's not have any incidents again. Big open space. Oh my god, Ryan shatters beloved Anna. No! An eye for an eye. That is very dramatic, but you know what? I love that. Oh, yay! A real cave. Thank you for the stretch redeem, Cal, and posture check. Okay. All the redeems. Oh my god. Every time that I stretch, whew, I get just like insane back crack. All right, we're postured up. And hydrated. And that is beautiful. Thank you, Cal. Thank you, Cal, for all the redeems. Okay, let's keep our back straight here. I'm notoriously bad at the posture check, so I must keep it in mind. Let's see. What's next on my list, first of all? Hold on, guys. I simply must, keep up to date with my topics. Okay. Another thing about my dance group that's really funny, it's a great thing about being a leader, is that even if I forget to do things, no one has to know. For example, a month ago, we told everybody to write out like bios for themselves, basically, for their member introductions to put on like posts and stuff, for like the just introduction stuff. And I forgot about that. And so then, you know, it's the day that it's due and everybody's like sending their stuff and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I forgot to do my intro. And it's just like, well, they don't need to know that. All they need to know is that it's done. It's getting done. Because it's like they don't see all the behind the scenes stuff of like what we're doing with it and whatnot. So it's okay if I'm a little late, you know? But I do hate being hypocritical. I really try to keep myself to what's it called? What was I just saying? Oh my god. It's happening. I don't remember what I was saying, so I'm gonna quickly move on. Oh, I think it's just like, I try to keep myself accountable and like try to keep myself to the deadlines that I'm setting for everybody. It's only been like once or twice that I've like been behind on something that everybody else was caught up on, but I try my best. I don't like to be hypocritical. And often if I am like a little bit slacking on something, I will give like hella leeway to my group. Also, unfortunately, I can't post the whips publicly. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. So I've just been sharing them with the donors for the project and close friends before the announcement dropped. That's totally fair. Then just DM me. No problem. I think my DMs are just open. I think anybody can send me a DM just based off of the fact that what's it called? How many people will like just DM me randomly and just be like, hello, are you looking for art for your stream type of vibe? Oh my goodness. That's kind of stopped recently, which is nice. I don't know what has stopped it. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I really don't, honestly. But I'm just glad. I'm glad that it's... I remember when it was... Oh, diamonds. Nice. No! Oh my god. That was like plot armor luck right there to not have those diamonds explode. But... Yeah. Anyone you say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody can. Doesn't mean I'll necessarily respond. Usually I will, though, because I like to be polite. But don't abuse your privileges, guys. I'm friendly. I am friendly, though. But, yeah, I... try to give everybody leeway, especially if I'm forgetting to do stuff, but it's just like, you know, everybody's busy, everybody has lives. Like, speaking of that, when I say I'm busy, guys, I feel like I've been saying I'm so busy since I started streaming like 4 months ago. Like, it's kind of crazy. I feel like a broken record, because all I say when I get on here is I'm so busy, but I am so busy. This week is just like packed, but I feel like after the photo shoot, it'll die down. Oh no, can't send unless I add, but I'll leave that up to you. Oh, my fault. My fault. I will accept, though. I do want to see. I would love to see. What is that? Ooh. Ooh. Nervous. Photo shoot? Yes, I'm doing a cosplay photo shoot with my cosplay, like, dance idol group this Saturday. And the pictures will be out at some point next month. If you guys, I've returned. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I've returned. Okay. Let me tag everyone. The double first redeem is crazy. Ah. Oh my goodness. Damn, first twice in the same night, literally. Sorry, guys. I'm getting my everything set up. I just wanted to be back for you guys. Jeez. Every time that I, what's it called? Hello, Hamster from Overwatch. You have come in at a time that I'm recovering from my stream shitting itself for no reason. Every time that I'm streaming, and I like am doing Java Overwatch, and I click too quickly to my OBS, it just crashes my OBS. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So I actually am not allowed to touch my OBS right now in order to stream this. Skibbity, hello, Andrew. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today, Hamster and Andrew? Thank you for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's open this. Let's hope I didn't lose too much progress on my thing because I back into stream. Okay. I wasn't able to save. It looks like it did save for me though. My entire computer crashed. My entire computer crashed. It's crazy. Skibbity. Andrew Nerd Gal, you never seem to miss with that. that is beautiful. Oh my god, my music is so loud. Sorry guys. Please don't crash my stream. Please don't crash my stream. We're having some issues today, guys. Okay. If anything else is amiss, I have no clue. Alrighty. But I hope everybody's having a good Monday. We are recovered. Everything is fine now. I was going to say, before I got cut off, because I was going to type it in the chat, but clearly that was not in the cards. If you guys want to support my little dance group, our Instagram is synth, so synth.vdg on Instagram. And it might be on TikTok now. I don't know if I fixed it or not. I tried to update it today, but God only knows what's up with that. But we have returned. So yeah, I'm busy this week with, you know, all that stuff. Cal popped in my stream one day and called me a nerd, and ever since always calls me a nerd. Hey, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it when my chat is like so friendly and silly with each other. Maybe that's not like the definition of friendly, because Cal is kind of like bullying you, but even so. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, today we're just doing some mining. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please nothing come up behind me or I'm cooked. Oh my god. That was really close to being terrible. Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. Please no. Please no, please. Oh my god. We survive. Oh, we survived by a hair. Please leave me alone. I need to block myself off. I forgot there were diamonds there. Okay. Block off. Okay. Let's relax. Let's relax. And have a lovely time. My bangs. Oh my god. They were disturbed. Okay. Some of you may be coming in now and wondering, why are they wearing a cowboy hat? It's because Chubbs redeemed the cowboy hat redeemed. So that's what's happening today. But let's see. Next on my topics, guys, I have like a million alarms on my phone. Just waiting to kind of heal up a little bit and chill. Sorry, guys. Pulling up my alarms. So, here is my alarms on my phone. Let's see. This is from like 12 a.m. to like 12 p.m. Not 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Like 12 a.m. to 11:45. Like, and I have like a bunch of random ones that's like, let's see. Let's read off some of my favorites. 2:58 a.m. 6:12 a.m. 6:08 a.m. Let's see. 9:56 a.m. 5:38 p.m. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Everybody always sees that and they're like, what's wrong with you? Just like have like normal alarms. And I'm like, I don't know. I get angry if I have to wake up at like a proper time of like, you know, like, 6:30, 6:45. But if my alarm goes off at like 6:46, suddenly like it doesn't matter to me and I'm pretty happy. I have McDonald's. Nice. Is it good? I can't eat McDonald's. I mentioned that on stream recently where I was like, oh, it makes me sick, and it's because it does. Unfortunately. But yeah, I like have like a million like weird alarms that are just like just all over the place, and it pisses off my fiance because she's just like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't know. It works for me. Like, it's delicious, beautiful. That is beautiful. I've tried them multiple times throughout the years, but every time I just get sick. Like, it's not in the cards for me to be a McDonald's enjoyer. All my friends like McDonald's, but don't really eat it anymore. I have 39 different alarms for different days. See? You get me. I've set like 10 alarms in a morning before to make sure that I can wake up on time and whatnot. I remember that I had to wake up at like 3 a.m. or something to get on a flight to DC in like 8th grade or something. And I simply did not wake up to any of them. My mom had to come out because she got woken up to like 5 of my alarms and she had to come and wake me up. So, but nowadays I do wake up to my alarms pretty easily. It's only been rare, very rare occasions that I've slept through my alarms. And it's not even really sleeping through. I'm pretty sure that I just turn them off in a daze, which I guess is sleeping through. But like I have known people who just like let their alarms ring for God knows how long because they don't get up in time for it. Like they just don't wake up to it and it's just going off and it's like, oh god, it's like, stop, please. Please. Oh, I forgot about the diamonds. Shit, where were they? Why did I forget about them like 4 separate times? I think they're over here somewhere. I think this is where I was fighting the skeletons. Oh shit, there's emeralds too. What a stacked cave. How lovely. That is very beautiful. I instantly rise to alarms. Hello, fiance. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I've seen you like jolt up to get to your alarm. Oh, there's the diamonds. Oh my goodness. But how's work going? I assume you're on your last break. How's that? My stream crashed because I like clicked into my OBS too fast and it just crashed my whole stream. So, but we're back. We're back and we're having a good time. I'm just doing some mining and whatnot. I thought you said hello finance, Andrew, but I see that it says fiance. Ah, I love knowing how to read. I love knowing how to read. Sorry guys, my roommate's texting me. Just making sure making sure everything is chilling. Okay. On to our next topic. Guys, I have been busting my ass today. Or today in general, like the past couple days, really. So, I kind of briefly went over this earlier, but I'll say it again. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok and stuff that are like, you need to post all the time, like consistently to grow your following and whatnot. And I have been very bad about it since I started streaming, because I'm just not the type of person who posts on social media. I don't actively think about that sort of thing. And so now having to like change my brain to be like, I need to post today. I need to post today. I need to edit things to post is really difficult. But I, as of today, am almost completely caught up on my VODs. And the only VOD that I haven't looked at for editing is a VOD that I'm actually going to be turning into a YouTube video. So keep an eye out for that. I'm actually going to be making another Stream Highlights YouTube video very soon for your guys' enjoyment. So aside from that, I'm completely caught up on my VODs, and I have 15 drafts on my TikTok to post over the next 15 days. And in that time, I should have plenty more streams to do. And as long as I can stay on top of editing, I should have infinite content. It's very difficult for me to sit down and do it, but honestly, I do think it helps that I've been doing shorter streams. Oh my god. Because, if you guys might— oh my god. Stop. Jeez. It's like a zombie apocalypse up in here. Jeez. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! No, 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 no! Damn it! Oh my god! Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm so far from home. Oh, I'm so mad. That is actually infuriating. Oh, I do have iron. That's cool. Well, let's go back and get my stuff, because it's probably still there. I just have to find where I was. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's actually so annoying. I hate when that shit happens. Alas. My life. My life. Fuck my life. Alright, new adventure. Man, that was one of my only goals, was don't die. Skill issue, damn. You guys are cruel. Okay. I need food. I don't have food. But I need food to get there physically. God damn it. I had diamonds. I had a lot of coal. Don't bring the iron. Oh, true. Just go ahead and lose it all. Why don't we? I don't even know if I know where I was. I kind of went into all that in like a daze because I was talking, but you know what? Alas, we venture forth. You know? Surely I can find it again. Anyway, editing is really hard though. Like, I just really don't have it in me to like, just like be like that person who can just edit and edit and edit. And it's like, it's really impressive, to be honest. You know what? I'm just gonna walk. We're just gonna walk all the way there. This will be beautiful, I'm sure. But, gosh, my brain does not work. On to the next topic. In terms of like getting videos to edit for TikTok and whatnot, I actually— hit me out. Oh my god, I don't have my leather— I don't have my leather boots. I have to go back and make new ones because there's no way in hell that I'm walking through this fucking wasteland without my leather boots. I'm leather boots pilled now. Because I hate this biome so much. Damn, that's so frustrating. There was so many of them just out of nowhere, and they did so much damage because it had a fucking sword for some reason. Like, who gave it the sword? Alas. Okay. This is what happens too when I don't have sound. Chubbs has done this to me, I fear. But in terms of like filming videos and stuff, I've also started trying to do more personality content, quote unquote, because I'm like, I can't just post clips. I need to post other things too. And like kind of have like a personal type of content. So that's where, if you guys saw like my recent video on TikTok where I was posting about how I use like, you know, ice packs to help me get through like the heat on streams, which by the way is helping tremendously at this very moment. I've got an ice pack on my back that is like helping, and I have an ice pack on my lap. So again, like I said earlier today, I'm dual wielding ice packs on stream today because they do take about 2 hours to melt, and that's about the amount of time that I'm going to be streaming. Thank you for the alert, Cal. I hope you enjoyed the stream, but what's it called? Oh, I need to walk. I can't run. Walk, don't run. But so I filmed a Get Ready With Me, which I think I mentioned the other day. It was like, get ready with me, it's a stream. And I just like did my makeup on stream and like it was very cute. Except for the fact that I forgot that my phone is currently recording in like 4K 60 FPS, and that meant that the video was 14 gigabytes, and I don't edit on my phone, guys, and to be able to transfer this to anything else, it would take hours, and that was really frustrating. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, like I'll just leave my computer running because I don't want to upload it to Google Drive, because Google Drive said it would take between 3 and 7 hours depending, and I was like, okay, great. And I have to leave my phone open on Google Drive for that to work. And so with that being said, I was like, I'm not doing all that. I'm simply not doing all that. So I was like, you know, I'll just hook it up with a USB to my computer to transfer the stuff that way. And it originally said it was going to take like 4 hours. And at that time that I discovered that, I didn't have the time to leave my PC running for that long. So I ended up just being like, you know what, it's fine. I'm just gonna, oh, hello! Hello, Lily Magic 01. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thank you for tuning into my stream. I recently just had my stream crash because OBS decided it didn't like that I clicked on it while running Java Minecraft, but we're back. We're having a good time. We're just chilling. And I just died in Minecraft, unfortunately, so I'm trying to see if I can get back to my stuff, although it's very far. But I'm having a good time nonetheless. The vibes are good. I'm just talking about my little outside of stream shenanigans when it comes to editing and stuff for posting content, but I hope that you're having a good Monday today. Today, I was just discussing, like, I filmed like a video that ended up being 14 gigabytes on my phone, and I was struggling to transfer it to anything. But yeah, the first time that I tried to transfer it to my computer... Is there phantoms? No, that was an arrow. I see a light over there. I'm also good. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for asking. Yes, of course, of course. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ugh. Gosh. This is very nerve-wracking. Why am I so bad at Minecraft? I, like, actually don't understand. Every time that I come on here, I have more problems than I've ever had in my life. Nice cap. Thank you. It was a channel point redeem. It might... No, it should have a 12-hour cooldown. Because my stream restarted, I was like, oh, it might reset it, but don't redeem it, because I already am wearing it. But it's a channel point redeem that my one of my viewers and my mod redeemed. And so now I have to wear a cowboy hat for the rest of the stream. And to be honest, it's probably why I died, because I couldn't hear the 4 zombies that jumped on me, so... But, you know, it is what it is. You know, fashion over function. How long have I been streaming? This is about my 5th month of streaming. One moment, guys. If my stream crashes, I will be back. I just need to check something really delicately. Don't crash. Do not crash. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm getting back on the game. Beautiful. Just wanted to preface, Lily Magic, if you are here to advertise your art or to ask me to follow you on X or Twitter or whatever, the answer is no. And there's a no self-promo rule in my chat. I just have to preface that because sometimes people will come into my stream advertising. I just don't want to let you down. I'm not looking for emotes. I'm not looking for sub badges. Everything I do is done by me, and good or bad, that is what it is. You're so cute. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like I'm super pink in the face right now because of the heat, which is embarrassing, but my ice packs are making it not unbearable, at least. Okay. I think we're nearing the place where the cave was. I'm running again. I can't be running. I need it to be day soon, though. It's making me definitely nervous, regarding just, like, everything. But, I ended up trying to edit the Get Ready With Me on my phone, and I just ended up giving up. I was like, this is not worth it. Plus, it also got outdated very quickly because of the fact that I wasn't able to, like, upload it. Because it's, like, when I tried to come back to upload it on my computer after being like, okay, I have time to let my, actually, I'm a graphic designer. Yeah. No, thank you. Please don't crash my stream. Oh my god. No, thank you. No, thank you. Like I said, I'm not looking for anything. I get a lot of graphic designers in my chat, and I don't need any help, but thank you so much. It is against my chat rules to self-promo, unfortunately. Okay. I really don't know where I was, honestly. I don't think that I'll be able to find... It might be over there, if anything. But I honestly don't think I'll be able to find it. Because I wasn't paying attention when I found it in the first place. I really just... There's the horses. So I think I was over by where the horses are, just because that's where... I know that's where I got food in the past. I think it was like over there. Now let's hope I don't get jumped or something. Ideally, I find my stuff, I make it to my food, and everything goes well. The other good news is that there should be torches. There's so many skeletons. Of course it's skeletons and not zombies. So that they have range. So if they see me, they will just snipe the fuck out of me. Like, what is my game? I feel like I don't play Minecraft this poorly. Oh my god. I feel like I really don't play Minecraft this poorly, like, outside of stream. But it genuinely does feel that, like, on stream, I'm just terrible. I don't know why. And I actually think I might die. Gotta get going now, hon. Have a good rest of stream. Thank you. Thank you, fiance. I love you. I'll see you soon. Stream will be ending in about maybe an hour or so. I wish that my stream hadn't crashed, because then I could actually, like, see. That creeper came out of nowhere. I know! Like, they're jump scaring me. I'm just like, ugh. And then I have to deal with this shit. I just have to beat this into the ground for like 20 minutes. That creeper's probably gonna come up behind me and kill me. My life, my life. Oh my god. Okay. Where could I possibly have been? Maybe it's down here somewhere? I don't know. Gosh. Gosh, it's so Jover. I don't remember climbing up top. Man, I wish I had a mini-map. I miss my mods, I do. I feel like I didn't climb up here, though. This does not... Oh, wait, no, I did. I totally did. I remember this. Okay. I have to now beat the shit out of the zombie. Wait, okay. No, I do know where I was, because I went this way. Be gone. Guys, I'm locked in. I know I can make it to wherever I was. I don't know where it is, but I know. Of course, it's raining, so now when it does become daytime, it's just not gonna... Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna die. I fear... Oh my god. No! Stop! This was a mistake! This was a mistake! No! I'm gonna die. I am... Why was I punching something? I have a sword. That is my mistake, but I'm not gonna win against the skeleton because I can't sprint. Oh my god, a baby zombie. You've got to be fucking kidding me. If it hits me like once, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm so good at Minecraft. Holy fuck, I'm so good at Minecraft. I'm so good at Minecraft. There's another one! No! Oh! Guys, I think my stuff is just gone. I think it's not gonna happen. I could have increased my chances by just having food, but I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation in this world, and that sticky situation is having no fucking anything. Hence why I want to go mining. Maybe we just start over. Maybe we just start from the beginning, you know? Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, what if I just made a new world? Because I don't think this one is treating me right. This is actually the most unlucky world I've ever had in Minecraft, and I say that not lightly, because, like, I thought I was decent at Minecraft. I really did. I thought I was, like, pretty solid, but playing on stream, I've died more than I ever die in Minecraft, and I just, like, don't have awareness. I don't know what I'm doing at any given time. Like, this is not me, guys. I swear to you. But apparently it is. Maybe I was just meant to be a humble farmer on my, you know, homestead. And that's it. You know, maybe this is the life that I'm meant to live. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll probably try and go mining again, because what else do I have to do at this point? But I need food first. But yeah, when I tried to go back to export the Get Ready With Me onto my computer, it then just started being like, we can't recognize this, and like, we can't do it. And I just gave up at that point. I was like, if I can't get it onto my computer, I just don't want to bother. So I gave up. So that's not seeing the light of day, but it's okay, because I'm probably going to film another one at some point. I just have to think of topics to talk about, because now my old topics that I talked about in the first one were outdated, because I made it before I even discovered the ice pack thing. So originally it was like, oh, I don't know how to deal with the heat, guys. Like, the heat is so fucking terrible. And then the other topic was motivation to, like, edit. And since then... Oh, I just beat the shit out of a tiny chicken. And since then, I have like tripled my editing motivation somehow, and like, and what's it called? Found an ice pack to like put on my body to stop the heat from getting to me. So overall, I just feel like the topics are just not there anymore, and it's like, well, why am I even talking about this? So now I need new topics. But I don't want to talk about anything that I would talk about on stream, because then I feel like it's you know, kind of double dipping my stuff, which I don't really want to do. But let's see. Guys, I feel like time is going by really fast today. I don't know if you guys ever get that, you know, feeling of like, wow, today went by fast. I was really locked in today. So when it comes to the photo shoot that I'm doing this weekend, my friend, who I'm co-leading the group with, was extremely stressed. Like, he was ready to cancel the whole thing because we were dealing with some like last minute, so to speak, kind of issues and things. And so he was about ready to just throw in the towel and call it quits. He's like, this is like too much. I have too much to do this week, because he has 2 outfits to fix for people in the group. He has 3 wigs to style, and we have to set up the photo shoot. We have to like do the photo shoot, and then he has some other stuff that he's working on too. And so he has like all these things, and he was freaking out. He's panicking today, and he was like, he's like, I just can't do this. And I'm like, listen, let's break it down and let's figure out what we can do to take the load off of you. So then I was locked in. I was like, okay, do this instead, do this like on this day. I was giving him basically a schedule for his week where I was like, here's how this can be the least stressful thing for you. Because he was very ambitious with what he wanted to do, but in the end, it just didn't work out that he had enough time for that. So I was like, you need to cut down on what you're doing and focus on what is the highest priority to just have exist this week. He was like, what if I pinned the outfits wrong? I was like, well, they're not here to figure that out, so you just have to do it. And in the end, if it's wrong, you know, we have to take that one step at a time, but you can't do anything about it now. So you just need to, you know, get it done. And he was like, okay. And then he wanted to do helmet wigs, which if you guys don't know what that is, I just seen a fly rub its hands. Those evil, diabolical little creatures rubbing their little hands together. But if you don't know what a helmet wig is basically like, this is the least efficient sweet berries that I could possibly do. But a helmet wig is basically a wig that, by the way, guys, there's an ad break in about 5 minutes. So if you guys want to stick around for that to support the stream, that'd be super awesome. If not, I totally understand. But it's basically when you like make the wig exactly formed to your head. Also name the other tree. Okay, but I'm only giving you one section of my screen for you to choose from, because I don't want to wander around too much and waste a lot of time, unfortunately. So I'm okay with naming another tree, but you have restriction on the other tree. Hi Quad, welcome in today to stream. How are you doing? Okay, it's gonna be ripped to my plan, I guess. I told you last time, I said you don't get to abuse the powers that you have been gifted. Okay. These are your trees. You have about 5 trees, maybe 6. These are your trees. I need to kind of lift up so you can see them a little better. May have just woken up. I wish that were me. I do wish that were me. I was up at 7 a.m. this morning. Not my idea of fun, but you know what? The grind doesn't stop. We must work. We must be employed. Unfortunately, I'm hugging my ice pack right now whilst I wait for Cal to choose a tree. The one in the back? Okay. Oh. To me, that is the one all the way in the back, which will be that one right there. That is your in the back. It's either one of these two. So if it's not this one, it's this one. Tree. No, you wanted it named 3, huh? 3. Oh, I can't spell. 3. Boom, there you go. Yeah, it's gonna be rough when I'm finally well enough to start working. Your sleep schedule will be your downfall. Oh my god, I can't believe that in high school I used to be the type of person who would just wake up to stay up rather till ungodly hours of the morning, and then wake up at like 6 or 5:30 a.m., get ready and go to school. Like, that was crazy. Okay, whatever. That's crazy to me. Can we get another one? Yeah, we just replaced it. You're not special. Where did it even go? You're not special. You see that now? You're separated from all your friends and family. And you got immediately replaced. And that is corporate America. Anyway. I will just have to find a night shift somewhere. Hey, some people thrive with that. That is how some people are built. It's just night shift. Like, that's all you need. The fact that I could pull all-nighters still boggles my mind. Same. I always tell my fiance, I'm like, oh, I want to pull an all-nighter because that's how we, like, started dating. Like, I want to pull another all-nighter with you. And then we try and we, like, don't get past 1 a.m. Barely. Like, we're so tired all the time. It's like, what has happened to us? Like, what has happened? Oh, that is super cute. Thank you. Isn't it? I love that story so much because it was, we actually pulled one all-nighter and then like we had a lot of chemistry and then we like pulled another all-nighter and then ended up like dating after that. And that was like, it was beautiful. I love those days. The days that we could stay up so late and just like, boom. No cares in the world. And then go to school the next day like it was nothing. But to be fair, though, that was during COVID, but I definitely stayed up really late often because before I was, like, medicated for my sleeping, like, issues, I just, like, would not fall asleep, for sure. So it was, like, I would be up until, like, 3 a.m. or whatnot. I want to trap the fly under a cup to torture it, but the little shit is too fast for me and it won't land somewhere so I can trap it. They're smart little creatures. I hate flies. They bother me. A lot. I am very, like, intolerant when it comes to bugs. Why do I have a double chest full of snowballs? My excuse was that I was waiting for the Happy Ghast update, but I think at this point, it's safe to say that I just need to stay in my house and never leave. And, like, not go into the nether to find it. I just, like, I'm a hoarder in Minecraft, so because I, like, mined a bunch of snowballs from the snow around my area, I just held on to them. Like, it's just the hoarder gene in me. And I don't want to sleep with it in my room. Oh, I hate the idea of, like, I don't like falling asleep when I know there's a bug in my room, because I feel like I might, it might go in my ear or something, so that really stresses me out. By the way, guys, there's ads in about 5 seconds. If you guys stick around to support the stream, that'd be super awesome. If not, totally understand. But the Cast Adventure 2.0, Quad, you just missed me going mining and then just getting jumped by 4 zombies and dying. Take note of the fact that I have no levels and fucking nothing in my inventory. Like, I'm going through it, Quad. I was literally just saying how I feel like streaming, like, I'm just worse at Minecraft than I've ever been, and I don't know why. Like, it's actually kind of insane. But we're going back to the first Thanksgiving. And by that, I mean, we're gonna at least make an attempt to find my stuff. I honestly don't think that I will have it, just because it's probably despawned by now, unless the chunk loading, you know, didn't nuke it. I really don't have a good grasp of how that works, to be honest, but I'd like to at least try to find my stuff, and if not, I have to go mining anyway. So, if it was a spider in the corner, I'm spelling, but if it's a fly, yeah, I'm not sleeping. I assume you meant sleeping. I love being able to read, I fear. I'm not sleeping like I'm being hunted. That is beautiful. See, I don't even like spiders in the corner, but I won't. If they're above my bed, they need to go. If they're somewhere else in the room, they can stay reluctantly. Okay. I guess the only thing to do is to try and get as much food as I can and then head back to where I was. I almost found it. Too bad that the night happened and just fucking just ruined my life. But it's okay. So you know what? We're gonna just go at it again. Oh my god, I thought it jumped. I thought it jumped over the fence and I was like, there's no way. I was like, what? Like, what is my game? Okay. I have killed your parents. And now I take my leave, go kill the other people's parents. There's a lot of babies in here, but not a lot of chickens, but I need all the food I can get. I was blasting through food. Honestly, maybe I just need to set my game to easy. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just Jover for me. I'm no longer pro Minecraft normal mode player. Okay, there we go. All the chickens are dead. Let's go ahead and smelt this food and then go on an adventure. Let's see. I don't remember if I put my bed back in here, but if I did, I'm just gonna take my bed. Cannot be having this nighttime fucking shenanigans again. Getting hunted down by multiple baby zombies and shit. Like, fuck. Fuck me. Okay. While we wait for that to smelt, I am fine with pretty much all bugs except roaches. Can't sleep if I know one is within a mile radius of me. See, you're braver than me, because it's any bug. Like, I just can't. I hate bugs with a burning passion. They do not make me happy. Oh, I need to start the chapter reading soon. When did I start? When did I start today? I'm not even gonna bother touching my other monitor. I'm gonna look on my, what do you call it? My phone Discord. Let's see. When did I start? I know when I started. I started at 3:30. So it's been an hour and a half. So I actually just need to start the chapter reading. Because it's getting to about that time. So I'm gonna let the food smelt, and then I guess next time we'll go mining. I'm sure that my stuff will all be gone at that point. But that's fine. Everyone, chapter reading now. Soon. We're gonna be on chapter 10 today, guys, so that is quite exciting. We are 10 out of 12, so we're almost done. We are almost done. I hope you guys are excited for the most anticlimactic ending that could have ever graced everything. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and full cam. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my little cringe warning and whatnot. And then let's hope my stream doesn't crash. And we are going to go ahead here. Minecraft background music. Beautiful. I hope you're able to kill both of those flies. Quad. Okay. I can't currently hear the music to tell whether it's loud or quiet. So you guys will have to let me know if it's overpowering me or not. We're gonna go ahead and turn off my Spotify music. And beautiful. Gotta do my touch up right before. Alrighty. And my ice packs are almost out of commission. And now it's time. I love how I was like now, and then I was like soon, but it is just now. No. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Chapter 10. So, for anybody who doesn't know what we're doing here, I wrote a Minecraft fan fiction in 5th grade that followed my self-insert OC, Shadow, who is the daughter of Herobrine, who is trying to kill him. If you want to get caught up on this beautiful, emotional, dramatic story, you can see them. You can see each of the chapter readings on my YouTube VODs at my YouTube under the same name. You can do !socials in the chat in order to get a link to my YouTube. And guys, there's gonna be a new YouTube video coming out soon. Grits teeth soon. So keep an eye out for that. I hope you guys are excited. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but some of you will recognize it. Alrighty. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. Usually I will do a little kind of catch up. I'm only gonna really sum up what just happened in the last chapter, just because at this point the summary is quite long. So, what happened, where we ended off in chapter 9 was... okay. I don't even get to comfortably lean back with the hat, putting my knees up to prop up the thing. You can see the ice packs in my lap. Okay. Here we go. So, the last thing that happened is that we met a new person that showed up and seems to know Ashley and Austin, and it was revealed that Ashley and Austin are not who they say they are, and they have fake backstories, but nobody else knows this. Our cast of friendlies do not know this. The audience does, but not them. And, what's it called? Then... like, after they meet this guy on the street, Ashley is just kind of like, oh, well, he's coming with us. And Shadow contests this. She's like, why are we just letting a random stranger, like, show up and, like, chill with us? Even though that's what they've been doing the whole time, by the way. And Ashley is like, well, you were fine with the other guy that we brought along, which is a fair point. And then, they start arguing. And Shadow yells at Ashley, saying she's not gonna go with this guy. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. And then Ashley shapeshifts into a cheetah and bites Shadow's neck. So that is where we left off with the end of chapter 9. Drama. And here we go with chapter 10. Okay, but where does Kia come into all of this? Her name has not been mentioned in 10 chapters. I fear. Maybe less. Maybe she was mentioned as like a reference to like a flashback. I'm like itching my earlobe. I'm sorry, guys. Do your guys' earlobes get itchy too? Is this a safe space? It's because I have like piercings that like I never wear. And so my earlobes will just like itch sometimes. I don't know why, but that is what I have determined the cause. But here we go. Chapter 10. Ashley let go and landed on a rock. Ah, Shadow shouted, holding her neck in pain. Drops of blood dripped from Ashley's teeth. We're taking him whether you like it or not, Ashley repeated under her breath. Zane walked over to Shadow. Just let him come, he whispered to her. Fine, Shadow said. He can come. She got bit on the neck, and she's kind of chilling. No, but I don't have piercings, so that would probably be it. Hey. I just felt the need to share, I guess. That's what I thought, Ashley said, turning back into herself. So they began along the path again. Ashley, Austin, Zane, and Zach walking. Jessica, Trevor, Evan, and Scorpio rode horses. Shadow and Sabrina flew above them. Shadow had bandaged her neck quickly after they had started to go. Why isn't Zane flying? Surely he can fly. We are in ear safe space here, don't worry. Thank you, Quad. Tips, cowboy hat. But Zane can literally fly. We've seen him do it. Why isn't he doing it now? Sabrina, Shadow asked. Yeah, Sabrina responded. I don't like that guy, Shadow said, referring to Zach. I don't either, but you can't always get your way, Sabrina told her. No kidding, Shadow said, lightly rubbing the spot where she was bitten. Super casual. McCowboy. Ashley heard Shadow and Sabrina's conversation. What's wrong? Cheetah got your neck? Ashley asked Shadow. Crazy. She's insane. She has all the insults, I fear. Shadow growled angrily and her eyes flashed white. Ashley laughed. I'd slap you, but it'd be animal abuse, Shadow retorted. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I meant to be offended? The only thing that offended me is your face, Ashley shouted. This is insane. Who's winning the diss war? They need to write a diss track on each other, I fear. Shadow pressed her teeth and lips together. Trying to hide her anger. Ashley laughed again. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with that guy. First he shows up, and now Ashley is acting different, Shadow whispered to Sabrina. I can tell, Sabrina whispered back. Hey, Austin, want a race? Ashley asked, looking at Austin. Austin nodded, smiling. They both turned into cheetahs and charged down the path, kicking dust up in their wake. No one is winning. They're both dog shit. Finally, she's gone for a while, Shadow sighed. She isn't that rude, Sabrina said. She's getting that rude, Shadow said, watching Ashley and Austin disappear in the distance. Zach heard all of this and walked over to them. Don't you talk about her like that, Zach said. Shadow hadn't seen him come up, and she tried to punch him in the face. Zach moved to the side slightly, dodging the blow. Nice move, Zach said to Shadow. Shadow saw that it was just Zach, and she moved her hand away. I can talk about her any way I want, Shadow said indignantly. Big words. Zach's eyes flashed black. Oh, you can you? He asked. Shadow nodded. I don't like you, Zach. I'm keeping my eye on you, Shadow replied. She was trying to creep Zach out. Oh, okay, Zach said, twiddling his fingers in the air. What is that? That word must have been on the spelling list. Maybe. It probably was, realistically. Occasionally there's just a big word in here, and I'm like, oh, where'd you learn that one? Shadow blew her bangs angrily out of her face and stared down at the road. Minutes later, they heard Ashley and Austin arguing up ahead. No, I won, Ashley said. I did, Austin shouted. This has been going on for minutes. Let's just say I won, Ashley said. Austin sighed. Can we just call it a draw then? Ashley smiled and nodded. They both turned back into themselves. The town is right up ahead, Austin told Trevor. Trevor nodded. The rest of the trip was silent. When they arrived at the town, Ashley's eyes turned the color of blood. She got a headache and she clamped her hands on her head, holding tightly. Ashley, Austin yelled, running to her. It's the curse, Ashley whispered to Austin. Austin's eyes flashed red and he stepped back from Ashley. What's wrong? Trevor asked Austin. Austin turned to Trevor and everyone stared at them. Did any of you find a note in the realm of the shadows? Austin asked. His tone had a hint of worry. Everyone looked at each other and shook their heads. Oh, great, Austin said. What? Trevor asked. Well, you see, Zach interrupted Austin. Ashley has a curse on her that can take over her mind every once in a while. The only way to get the real Ashley back is by finding out what the note, or riddle to be exact, means, he explained. Ashley's hair gradually began to turn black and give off a black glow. Random ass curse, by the way. Makes no fucking sense. Ashley? Jessica asked, stepping back. Don't get near me, Ashley managed. We need to go back and get the note, Austin shouted. Zach walked over to Austin. Calm down. I can't, Austin shouted at Zach. Okay, fine. We need to go back and find the riddle, Zach said to all of them. What Austin just said, by the way. Just how are we going to get there again? Sabrina asked. Austin and Zane looked at her. She has a point. We need Ashley to get us to the cave, don't we? Austin said. Zach nodded. Turning to Ashley, there's a typo, who was still gripping her head in pain. I don't think she can show us, Shadow said. Oh no, really? Austin said to Shadow sarcastically. All the men are zesty, by the way. Okay, but have they tried going back and getting the riddle? Not from what I can tell, no. I don't think so. Shadow's hands clenched into fists and she blew her bangs out of her face. Suddenly, I, apparently got the little quirk of, oh, whatever the fuck, I got that from. I might remember where it is, Austin said, turning to Zach. And just how? We're at least 5 or 10 miles from the cave, Zach shouted. Austin's eyes flashed red, and he gripped the black stone Ashley had hung around his neck. I'm going to go and bring that riddle back. He looked down at the stone. Good luck, Zach said to him. Austin nodded, turning into a falcon and flying quickly towards the forest. It was silent for a while. Suddenly, Ashley cried out in pain. Ah! Everyone turned to look at her. She looked frozen. The only sound was her heavy breathing, and she was staring intensely at the ground. Ashley? Trevor asked slowly. They could feel a dark aura emanating from Ashley. Ashley glanced at Zach and saw he was watching her carefully. I hate this fucking shit, dude. Austin arrived at the cave. He snatched up the ruby in his talons and was teleported to the realm. Now, Austin said to himself, where is that note? He flew around, scanning the area for about 2 or 3 minutes. Finally, he found the note. Could have skipped this. He grabbed it and the ruby and was teleported back to the cave. He began to fly fast back towards the town. Oh, hello, Devil Gamer X. Welcome in. You're just in time for a chapter reading. We're actually a little bit into the chapter, but we're just doing the Minecraft fanfiction chapter reading from 5th grade. So stream's gonna be ending soon, but if you want to hang out and chill and see what happens to our beloved heroes, feel free. Currently, our beloved friend Ashley is going through it because of a curse that is on her. Hello! How are you doing today? I hope that you're having a good Monday. But our friend Ashley has a curse that is taking over her mind and making her kind of a fucking asshole. And they have to solve a riddle in order to free her from the curse. So that's where we're at. 5th grade me had some crazy ideas. Alrighty. Like a flash of lightning, Ashley ran at Zach, pinning him to the wall of the nearest house. Zach laughed. He pushed Ashley away. She was barely moved by it, but it was strong enough to where she could not pin him. Ashley growled. An iron sword appeared in her hand. Zach got worried, but he tried to hide it. She will stop at nothing, he muttered. Ashley laughed. Her voice was deep. She held the point of the sword to his neck, pinning him to the wall. Zach teleported behind Ashley, kicking her into the wall. Swiftly, she turned, kicking Zach square on the stomach. Ah, Zach shouted, holding his stomach in pain. That is the only noise that they all make when they're in pain, by the way. It doesn't matter if they're getting bit on the neck, kicked in the stomach, punched in the jaw. All they have to say is, ah. Trevor stepped forward to help, but Shadow put her hand in front of him to stop him. Let them be, Shadow said. Why? Trevor asked her. There's something strange about this. I don't like it. Trevor stepped back and watched. Ashley turned into a falcon, clawing Zach's face with her talons. His face bled badly. Ashley sunk her talons into his shoulders so he could not run. She suddenly became a cheetah, kicking him to the ground with her strong hind legs. He's getting beat up by a girl, Shadow whispered with a smirk. They all tried not to laugh. Zach struggled to his feet. In Zach's hands, a ball of fire appeared. He chucked it towards Ashley. Ashley became herself and grabbed the fire. It became smoke in her hands. Everyone was surprised, but Zach had known she could do that. Where the heck is Austin? He shouted. Suddenly, a falcon swooped down. The falcon turned into Austin, and he handed Zach the note. We can't let her run around and destroy this town, Zach said, looking at the note. Heh, nothing personal, kid. That is half the combat in this, I fear. Like how that's how the fucking men act. I hate the writing that I wrote. Austin used telekinesis, lifting Ashley off the ground slightly and making it so she could not move. Oh, Zach said, looking at Ashley. Zach and Austin walked over to the group. Zach read, if the demon in the soul came out of its home, the only way to make it go home is if one's secret is spoken. Some fucking riddle. That's not a riddle. Everyone was confused. That doesn't even rhyme, Shadow said. That's the least of the issues with that. It doesn't have to, Austin said. All that matters is that we find out what we need to do. They all looked at Ashley, who was still floating, frozen off the ground. I think we just have to say a secret or something, Trevor said. Maybe, Zach said, turning to Austin. Very astute. The riddle is where the riddle is. Fucking nonsense, bro. Ah. Oh my goodness. Austin knew Zach wanted him to tell Ashley his secret, but he didn't want to. I have nothing. You guys know everything, Shadow said. Everyone else nodded in agreement. So, what have you guys got? Shadow asked, referring to Zach and Austin. Mainly Zach, though. Zach shoved Austin toward Ashley. Austin sighed. He let Ashley go, taking a deep breath. Ashley stared at him, her eyes blood red. But he suddenly stopped. Are you scared to tell the truth, Austin? Zach asked, a grin on his face. What is he gonna say? Austin's eyes turned a blood red color. He glared at Zach. Zach laughed in his mind. I already know your secret, Austin. Austin frowned and took a deep breath. Trevor, are you guys ready for this? Trevor interrupted him. I'm evil. Dun, dun, dun! No fucking way. Everyone turned to Trevor. Their jaws dropped slightly. What? Or no, actually, it's coming out of the evil closet. I misread that line. It's Trevor saying that. He goes, what? Trevor asked with a shrug of his shoulders. Ashley's eyes became a dark sapphire and her hair turned normal again. She fell to her knees, holding her head in her hands. Ashley, Austin shouted, running to her. Ashley looked up slowly as her vision cleared. Austin? She asked. Austin reached out his hand and she took it. He pulled her to her feet. Are you okay? He asked her. Yeah, I'm fine, she replied, rubbing her head. Ashley looked at Trevor. Everyone was still staring at him except Zach and Austin. Is everything okay, Trevor? Ashley asked. Trevor looked at Ashley. Yeah, I'm good, Trevor replied. Zach walked over to Ashley. Are you sure you're okay? He asked, a grin on his face. Ashley wanted to throw him into a tree with her telekinesis, but she didn't. She knew that he wanted her to. So instead, she just kicked him to the ground. I'm always sure. Ashley walked away from Zach. Trevor walked to Zach as he slowly stood up. Doesn't she remember anything from what just... The curse takes over her mind, and she forgets everything while she's in control, Zach said. Trevor nodded. He turned to look at Ashley, who was leaning against the wall, staring at the ground. Okay, Trevor said, starting to walk away. Zach stopped Trevor from walking and turned him around. So, you're evil? Zach asked. Yeah, Trevor replied. Zach nodded and let Trevor go. How could Trevor be evil? It can't be true, Shadow whispered to Jessica. It has to be true, because Ashley got free, Jessica replied. Jessica started walking into the forest that was on either side of the path to the town. She sat against a tree, staring at the ground. Guys, this is devastating for Jessica, because they were dating. Ashley walked over to her. You okay? Ashley asked. What do you mean? Jessica asked. What makes you so sad? You don't know? How could you not know? Jessica shouted. Because I'm not you, Ashley replied. Jessica sighed. Trevor is evil. So? Ashley asked. So? What do you mean, so? Jessica yelled. Why does that make you so sad? Ashley asked. Jessica was getting annoyed. He is evil, Jessica shouted loudly at Ashley. Ashley covered her ears. Jeez, I just asked, Ashley said. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Jessica asked. Chat, what if Streamer is evil too? Guys, I have something to tell you. Ashley shook her head. What? Why not? Jessica asked. Well, what has he done that is evil? And he's nice, Ashley said. You know, she has a strong point. Jessica sighed. She turned her gaze up to the sky. I don't even know what to do anymore, Jessica said. Ah, beep! I dropped my lemon. Evan's shout came from down the road. The lemon returns. Ashley and Jessica looked over to see Evan staring at a lemon that was face down on the dirt road. They both stifled small laughs. Scorpio walked up to Ashley and Jessica. "How are you, Jessica?" Scorpio asked. Jessica just shook her head. Scorpio nodded and put a hand on Jessica's shoulder. "It's gonna be okay, Jessica." They sat in silence for a minute or so. That's when Shadow came up. "So, Jessica, you okay?" "No," Jessica replied. "Why are you not okay? Why is everybody asking her this? Her boyfriend's evil." "We know why she's not okay." Jessica replied, her tone annoyed. "Because I like Trevor. I mean like him. It makes me sad because I doubt we can be together now." Shadow started laughing. "What's so funny?" Jessica asked. "You finally admitted that you like Trevor," Shadow replied, still laughing. "You'd be one heck of a couple." Shadow could not stop laughing. This is the funniest fucking thing. Cringe warning is funny as hell. This shit is cringe, ants. And also welcome in. How are you doing on this fine Monday? I have to put the cringe warning because literally currently the only bit that has been happening for the past 2 paragraphs is everybody coming up to ask the same character if she's okay after she just found out her boyfriend is evil, which happened by way of a riddle that literally said, in order to fix the problem, tell a secret, and then the character walked up to her and said, "I'm evil." So, without the cringe warning, they could get sued for emotional damage. Exactly. That's the problem. Oh my goodness. Jessica smirked. "You and Zane are more of a couple than me and Trevor could have been." Shadow stopped laughing. "Don't even go there." "It's true," Jessica said, a smirk still on her face. "Listen, I don't know. I like Zane and I know he likes me, but I just don't think we'd be a good couple. He's in enough danger already because he betrayed my dad. I doubt me going out with him will make things better for him. I think it'd just make them worse," Shadow said. Trevor walked over. "I heard my name. What's going on?" he asked. Shadow and Jessica looked at each other. Ashley stood by and watched. "Nothing," Shadow and Jessica said at the same time. "What's going on?" Trevor asked suspiciously. Suddenly, Shadow burst out laughing. "What is going on?" Trevor asked Shadow. "She's upset that you're evil, and she likes you more than a friend, and she wants to go out with you," Shadow shouted, laughing harder. Just putting her on blast, by the way. It's kind of fucking rude. Jessica's face turned hot with anger. Trevor turned to Jessica. "Is that true?" he asked. Jessica blushed and shook her head. "No, it's just Shadow being Shadow. She doesn't tell the truth much." Shadow stopped laughing. "Excuse me, but I tell the truth like 1/3 of the time." Brilliant. Very reliable. Yep. I had to skip the ad break. Guys, my whole arm just came off. My whole... I guess this is how we're doing stream the next couple minutes here. Oops. All this. I scrolled all the way up in chat too. Oh my goodness. This has never happened to me before. It's better this way. I think it adds to the effect. Don't mind me, guys. Okay. Back into it. We're almost done with the chapter. Let's see. Excuse me, but I tell the truth like 1/3 of the time. Trevor stared at Jessica. Jessica was very embarrassed. Trevor shrugged his shoulders and walked away. I'll talk to her about it later, he thought. Zane stared at Shadow from behind a nearby tree. He had heard what she'd said about them not being a good couple. Use the underside of the mic as a reading light. True. Oh my god. This is like insane. I'm trying to like... Okay, there we go. Jessica read Trevor's mind. The fucking power she has that never comes up, by the way. "Why not just ask me now?" Jessica asked. "How did you... I can read minds, you dork." Jessica cut Trevor off. "Later, girl," Trevor said. "No, if you have something to talk about... Or if you have to talk about something, talk about it now." "Later," Trevor said. He walked off. Later that night, Trevor walked over to Jessica and woke her up. Zane woke up too. He saw Trevor take Jessica by the hand and lead her into the forest. Zane peered over at Shadow. She was floating in midair, her eyes closed in sleep. He stood up, carefully stepping over the others who were sleeping. He lightly shook her shoulder and she woke up. She looked into his jade green eyes. "Can we talk?" Zane whispered. Shadow nodded. She landed on her feet. They walked the opposite direction that Jessica and Trevor had gone. When they were far away, Zane took both her hands in his. Shadow, I heard what you said about it being too dangerous for us to be together, like, in that way, Zane began. Shadow sighed. She's so casual about mind reading. Here's the thing, is that we've known she can read minds since, like, chapter 3, but she just, like, never does it, and when she does, it's, like, too late. Like, she's the most useless mind reader in fiction, I fear. Shadow sighed. I'm sorry, Zane, but I just don't want to put you in danger. Shadow, I can take care of myself, Zane said. But I love you too much to risk your safety, Shadow replied. Shadow, I love you. I can take care of myself. Maybe we could try, Zane said. Shadow looked down at their hands. Hers were held lightly by his. I don't know, Shadow whispered. Zane pulled her closer to him. Shadow, I can take care of myself. He said that 4 times, by the way, in the past 2 minutes. But I'm worried about you, Shadow said. Zane lifted her chin. She stared into his jade green eyes. He stared into her blue eyes. Suddenly, he leaned in and kissed her. Shadow returned the kiss. Zane hugged Shadow, pulling her closer. Shadow hugged Zane. They stayed like that for seconds. Suddenly, Jessica and Trevor's gasps made them pull apart. They looked to see Jessica and Trevor standing 3 yards away from them, their expressions surprised. And that is the end of chapter 10. Dun dun dun! Next week, chapter 11. And I don't know if chapter 12 should be its own week, because chapter 12 isn't a full-length chapter. It's not finished. But maybe just to build drama, we'll still do it on its own separate type of thing. Guys, I can't believe this has happened. Like, how? How did that... I don't even know how that happened, guys. That's kind of crazy. But you know what? It looks completely natural, and nobody can tell that anything is amiss. With the extra time, you can write the ending as well. The thing is, it's like nowhere near close to even being reasonable to end. Like, it's just such a random drop-off point. Like, it's kind of fucking insane. But you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed stream today. It's about time for me to head off. If you guys want to keep up with my stuff outside of stream, there's the link to my link tree. I did post a VOD today, I believe, and I'm gonna be posting more. And I've been posting daily clips on my TikTok. So if you guys want to support me in that way, that'd be super awesome. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's not really super efficient. And then there's my Discord link for joining to be able to keep up with any of my scheduling stuff. So if you guys want to support me like that, that's super awesome. And I'm getting tired of holding the mic, so we're gonna go ahead and head out. But thank you guys for all stopping in today, whether you know, tuned in just for like a quick little bit, lurking, chatting, the whole shebang. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope y'all have a good day. And for my next stream, check my Discord, because I don't know when it is either. So, either tomorrow or the next day, but I'm not sure. Farewell, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye. Tip Fedora one last time. My cowboy. Bye.